Hi, I'm Emily.
I'm Erica.
And this is
Crowdfunding to Build Independence.
Who are we and why do we get to talk about these things?
We are Seed&Spark, and Seed&Spark is a crowdfunding and integrated distribution platform that we built specifically for film. We are filmmakers, we built it for you. And even though the title has the word crowdfunding in it, this is about so much more than your individual campaign. The wonderful thing about crowdfunding is that it teaches you tools that you're gonna need for your whole career, and we'll get into that through all of these videos.
This class is something that Seed&Spark put together that has two basic assumptions. Number one, you would like an independent, sustainable career making motion pictures. And I just want to point out that if you're not a motion picture maker, but a maker of any kind, there's a lot of tips and tricks in here that will be really useful to you. Number two is something that people are always surprised that we're willing to say. Crowdfunding successfully is really hard. It's hard work. It's as hard as making a good movie. And if all you're getting out of it is money to make one movie, you're missing the point. We want you to leverage crowdfunding to build this relationship with your audience that will sustain you for an entire career.
This class was born out of meeting with filmmakers and realizing that we wanted to know you 6 months, a year, 18 months before you were getting ready to crowdfund, because the work that you need to do to successfully crowdfund and not just fundraise from your friends and family needs to start way beforehand. And that is what this class is really designed to get you to start thinking about your audience, this film, and your whole career.
We call it crowdfunding to build independence, and we have a very particular view about what independence means. You have the creative freedom to make what really matters to you and make money at it. It used to be that your cycle looked like this. You went into development and then pre-production, production and post, festivals, and then distribution. And right around this time, would you start thinking about who wanted to see your movie? And then at the distribution phase, you'd have to have this huge influx of cash to make it really effective. The way of coming to work in 2015, when everyone has a cell phone in their pocket that allows anyone anywhere to shoot, edit, distribute, and watch a movie, well, that's fundamentally changed the way that we have to come to work. And that means we have to start thinking about who's gonna see our movie all the way up here. Used to be that even if you got the greatest success scenario, you got to the premiere film festival, you got picked up by a major distributor. Now your distributor owns your relationship with your audience. They know everything about who watched your film, who fell in love with your movie, or maybe they weren't actually gathering that data at all. And then when you went to start your next movie, you were starting again from zero. And hopefully you got good reviews, and hopefully the film did really well at the box office. But if it didn't, maybe through no fault of your own, you were starting over from scratch trying to make your next movie. That's a fundamentally inefficient system. And what is beautiful about crowdfunding and about building a direct connection to your audience with every campaign, with every short, with every feature that you make, is that every film advances your path to independence.
And it's important too for us that people start to think about this idea of having a direct connection to your audience, not just as a uber low budget or super indie way of going about your career, but everyone at all stages in their filmmaking career, whether you want to work with a big Hollywood studio or a distributor, you still need that direct connection with your audience.
Over the next several chapters, we're going to cover step by step how to start a new way of coming to work, engaging your audience from development all the way through distribution in such a way that every film gives you another step towards independence in your career. You will learn how this will become an essential part of your creative process. It will expand the total empathic space in which you are creating, and we fundamentally think actually will make better films. In fact, all the technology is available for you to build the sustainable career you want. So now you get to ask yourself a really exciting question. What kind of career do you want?